What is up, everybody? Good morning. Let me just professionally fade out this music. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Welcome on in to the slightly earlier stream today. 8 o'clock in the morning my time. Last day of holidays for me after 3 weeks off, so I'm not loving it. Not loving having to go back to work, even though it's going to be all good. What's happening here? Alan is in the house. How you going, Alan? Hello? That's English for hello. Ronald, how you going? Good to see you. Rath, how you going? Rath says, howdy from the west coast of the US, where just today we were given our first tsunami warning in 10 years, I think. I assume that's because of the Tonga earthquake, is that right? Because we've just had a tsunami come into New Zealand. And when I say tsunami, it was about 2 metres higher than usual, the waves, but enough to do a bit of damage up north in a remote settlement up north. But yeah, I assume it's because of that. Chris, how you doing? Stopping in and say hello. Downloads at 36%. Might get another couple hours sleep. Yeah, no, go and do it, mate. Good to see you. All the way from Perth, or from Western Australia at least. Colin, hi from Whangarei. How you going? Did the waves reach you this morning? I saw they were up at Tutukaka, I should say. Yeah. Nice. Colin, he's in the very close to the location of the big waves. But yeah, it's all on for young and old, everybody. So today, we're starting off in Indonesia, in fact, in Jakarta, flying down to Siberium, which I pronounce absolutely perfectly. We'll see once we get in what's happening with this weather. We might need to change it. But I'm going to change I'm going to fly the Kodiak, and I've even got the checklist out, so then I can try to start it properly. I can't read the bloody thing. I've just realised. Hold on, everybody. Let's get some light on the situation. Forgot to turn my bloody light on. That can happen from time. I thought it was a bit dark. I was like, do I usually stream this dark? Jeez. Get your act together, boys. Anyway, so there we go. Up the top there you can see we're going. WIII through to WICM. So I'll go ahead and fly. So you probably want to fly something that can fly 150 knots there or thereabouts or faster. We had some waves, they all had beaches and low-lying areas evacuated. Oh, really? Colin says not sure. Wife just told me about it. She was at family in UK, so I hope my network holds out. Right, okay. So for some reason we're in the dark here, team. 3:45 AM might explain it. The weather is looking... what's going on here, everybody? Someone forgot to plug in my joystick. When I find out who that was, there'll be issues. Could have been me. Okay, weather's looking a little bit average, but we'll go with it. Right, let's go ahead and start up the server first. And we will get our Sky for SimPad set up also. Go ahead and put our flight plan in here. W123, enter. Set as departure. What are we? What's the name of my thingy? It is WICM. WICM. Oh, it worked out well. Hold on. Clear. WICM. Beautiful. Let's search that up. Set as arrival. Easy as that. So this time we've got to get up to just over 5,000 feet. We will test out that theory. Let's get into the map, and there we go. There's our little map. Okay, all good. Right. Let's go through and try to start this bloody thing. Okay, so this is all the before start stuff, which I don't need to do. So let's go to the fuel for a start. Will be the first thing that I'm going to do. I hate that. Let's turn our fuel on. So we're in our Kiwi Air design, courtesy of John. Looking good, feeling great. Okay, master switch on. Avionics master switch on. Hold on, that's bus. Where's my avionics master switch? Let's get in nice and close so we can see. It's a bus. This is what happens. We'll come back to that. Looks like this is on anyway. What do we got? Parking brake is set. Engine needed. Don't need that. Fuel is on. Fuel shut off. Let's throw that down. That's good. Normal. Let's get these through while I'm thinking about it. Let's get those up in here. Hey John, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's Al. How you doing? Ronald? Oops, started at WICM. I was wondering why I saw no one. Ha! You're very close. Well, you could just sit there and wait for us to arrive. Power lever at idle. That's good. Fuel condition lever cut off. Oh, okay. Wing flaps up. That's good. Circuit brakes in. Cabin heat is off. That's good. And takeoff torque limit. It's emotional. Where's our avionics switch? Avionics master. There we go. Even says it. Okay. Bus voltages. Check 24. No, we're not going to do that. Flashing beacon on. Yep, we'll turn that on. Okay. Emergency power level on normal. Yep, it is. Power area clear. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Get that on, boys. Shown on PFD. It is indeed. Fuel flow 0. Ignition switch as required. On for low or motor start. Off for high start. So let's go high, eh? Ignition on. Annunciator. Boom, boom, boom. Typical Kiwi departing from the wrong airport. Exactly. You know, I didn't say anything. I didn't even know you were there, mate. Starter switch is on. Okay. Do we need to give a bit of fuel? Is that the go? There we go. That might help everybody. Just for an absolute laugh. Okay, what are we up to? Fuel condition lever. Yes, that's good. I didn't quite do that correctly, but let's just go with it. Starter switch is off. Boom. Ignition switch. Yep, not showing on there. Propeller lever max RPM. I'm already there because I'm really efficient, not because I didn't know what I was doing. Auxiliary fuel pump, that's cool. Generator on. Boom. Alternator on. Exterior lights as required. Nav, taxi. Don't need cabin. Don't need strobe yet. Let's throw our pitot on now though. And our windshield can go on. Radio's avionics set. Setting those is not required. Pre-flight procedure. Beautiful. Okay. Emotional. There you go. That's how you do it, everybody. Went through the checklist and it started. Mayday, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We can get this weird bloody thing. WICM. Welcome on in. Good to see you. David, how you going? Dave, didn't notice you slide on in there. Good to see you. I haven't got nameplates on, so let's go ahead and do that. I turned them off the other day for when I was recording. Which I do from time to time. Let's go ahead and do the traffic. Boom. On. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. Right, there we go. We've got Alan. We've got Wrath in his big aircraft. Looking good, feeling great. Alright, good stuff, everybody. We managed to start this up correctly, so that was pretty emotional. Let's go ahead and taxi out. It doesn't like... Oh, yes, it does. I was going to say, it doesn't like the parking brake key that I use. No assistance required here, everybody. Got my Extreme 3D. Now, we will be having the landing rate competition will be continuing. We've had one round down below. So what I'm going to do is, we've got Martha's Vineyard by Burning Blue as our prize. Whoever wins the landing rate competition in January will win Martha's Vineyard by Burning Blue design. What I'm also going to do is have a random prize of Martha's Vineyard. So anyone who gets on the leaderboard, so if you come first, second or third in any of the landing rate competition, get your name on the leaderboard. I'll spin the wheel and at the end of the month there, and some random person will, well, they may not be a random person, but they'll be a random winner, will win the copy of Martha's Vineyard by Burning Blue Design, which we featured last week, and I did a video. It's a nice little airport there, so just to add to your collection. So stand by for that. We've got a decently longish flight compared to what we've been doing recently today to start things off. So it's all good in the hood. Rightio, before takeoff, let's get this under control, buddy. Okay, flight controls, yep, all good, full and free. Doesn't want to hold there. Boom, there we go. All right, parking brake, yep, good. That's good. Flight controls, yes. Flight instruments, check and set. Yes, we're good. All right, let's go 6,000. Hold on, where are we going? East Odd, right? We're going east, aren't we? Yes, we are indeed. Let's go 7,500 feet for an initial flight. We can, for our initial altitude, we can kind of figure that out as we go. I'm saying 7.5. Yep. Fuel selectors rechecked left, right, and on. On. Yes. Firewall fuel shut off rechecked on. Yes, it is indeed. Fuel quantity check and set. We have fuel. That's good. Wing flaps. We don't know. We don't need flaps on this runway. Aileron. Good. Engine inlet. Power lever. 26 volts minimum. Where would I see that? Fuel flow. Fuel quantity. I assume I might have to push a button to get into that information. Let's just say it's all good. Let's risk it. Why not? Power lever to good. Yeah, good. Engine. Avionics. Yep. Transponder. Screw it. It can stay wherever it is. I don't really care. Strobe can go on. Taxi can go off. Landing lights can go on. Parking brake. Good. That's great. High idle. There we go. We are away. Let's do this. I don't think I've flown in this part of the world before much at all. So it should be cool. It's looking a bit cloudy though. We've got that big torque kicking in real early. And we take off without really any trouble at all, to be honest. There we go. Put our FLC on. Go ahead and try our autopilot, our navigation. Boom. Let's see if this is going to work. Looks like it might. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of here. Welcome on in. It's looking a bit cloudy on departure. Good morning, Daniel. How you doing? Greg, how you going? Man, Greg, if only I had an overlay saying exactly where we're departing from and going to. Hey, Steve, how you doing? We're in Indonesia, mate. Check out the details up the top. All the information right there. It looks like my actual overlay. Let's see. I'll put it up just there. There we go. Alright, we are away. Let's just actually, we need to get this down into the, yep, torque, get that torque into the green, boys. Prop can go down just a touch. Now I believe that on this checklist right here, if we go climb 20 to 22, yep, that's good. How we're looking? Boom, boom, good. We're on the outer edges, but it's still no problem at all. Captain Safety, how you doing? We are not keeping it safe, so It's all good. Good to see you, by the way, Greg. I hope, well, as you can see, you are leading the landing rate competition down below with the bonus point last week. Absolutely killing it. Look at this. This is beautiful. Will you be able to back it up today, mate? Will you be able to back it up and get yourself... Oh, geez, look at this. We've got bloody rainbows. Double rainbows going on. We've got F-18s, all the usual stuff. It's bloody warm in here today, I tell you. Did I put the screen there? Am I even on the screen? There we go. It did work, did it? There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Let's just check our information here. We get up to 7.5, not far at all. Let's just check our barometer. Okay, have we got a cruise checklist here? It has, it's on the back. Here we go, everything's here actually. Everything was on the back. That was a trick for young players. Auxiliary fuel pump on standby. Yep. Okay, it is on standby. Airspeed 110 to 120. Perfect. Propeller set 20 to 22. Yeah, ITT. Just check your engine and temperatures. Fuel flow's up there at the moment. Where's our temps? Yeah, where is our gauges? Where is all the gauges in here for up here? No, temperatures. Do I have to go into a different screen, do I? Let's sort out the range here, team. Ooh, these hills look a bit higher than 7.5, don't they? Could be a bit of an issue later on. Good stuff, Daniel. You're good. Eating bagels and honey. Had a laugh about Novak and Aussie Open situation. Prince Andrew stripped of his titles. Amusing. Yeah, it's all happening. It's all on for young and old in that area. Left side of MFD. Fuel. Fuel quantity. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, here it is, ITT. We've got it. We've got it. Torque, ITT. I didn't see those change. It's cool. We're in the green. It's cool. System. Lean. Nice. Oh, they were there before. Were they there before? Oh, no. Hold on. I'm frickin' spacing out, everybody. That's okay. Nothing unusual there. We're at 7,500 here now, boys. Were they there all along? I am absolutely losing it. Okay, let's have a look at our cruise here, everybody. Pitot and static heat on. It's already on. Propeller 2000 to 2200. We're sitting at 2100. Let's just pull that right back to 2100 exactly, because it didn't make any difference. Oh, now I'm 2090, or that will just have to do. Where are we? Power set as per cruise tables. Seems like they're pretty good. We're all good. I'm slightly disappointed they didn't model failures. I think the only Porter and DC6 have engine failures modelled. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't need them to model them to have them. You know how it is. Will Greg be able to keep up his winning ways in the landing rate competition? 7 points. Wrath on 3. Fontana on 1. Coveted prizes. How are we looking for our... we are... 188 across the ground, so that's okay. 20 watch and only 5 likes. My shit button, boys. Yes, let's do it. Whoops. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. Let me grab this up along here. What is going on here, boys? What was I going to say? Oh, I'm opening the wrong portal. Yep, we've got our 747 Escort, which is pretty standard. happening in the Discord this morning? What happened to Nightbot? Got axed. Nightbot got axed because I'm now using Stream Elements. So it should still be working. What are you trying to do? Oh, you mean the reminders? Yeah, where are those reminders? Oh, actually, I don't think I've set them back up again. I think that could well be the issue. Let's just quickly check that out over here. That could well be a contributing factor. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, I haven't set them up yet, everybody. That's why it's not reminding you to hit the like button. Alright. One day Kiwi will be a real line post-pandemic. Jeez. I don't know how good that's going to be. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you, by the way. Von Rock's in the house. Yeah, he's at Bob Seger. Unfortunate. Bob Saget, I said Bob Seger, I think. That's close. Paul, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome on in as we fly in Indonesia. I think this is the first time I've flown around here. I think I was saying before. Looking pretty crowded down there, to be fair. A little bit crowded. Colin, how you going? Cozy Cole here, falling behind in my turbo pass Kodiak at moment, waiting for 146. Ah, right, okay. So you passed on the Kodiak, you're going to wait for the 146 to arrive? Nice. Shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. After 5 morning beers. Got to be done. Got to be done sometimes. Just, you can accidentally do that. JV, how you going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Look at this. Very much a sprawling city, isn't it? Yeah, so what, has there been any official announcement on the 146 yet? On the arrival time of that? What's happening in the football, by the way? Do we need to do an update? I think we do, because I forgot to do it last week. Also, let's not talk about League One. Portsmouth lost, but then again, we're kind of performing how I thought we would at the start of this year. We're pretty average. Oh, I see some interesting games that are still going on right now. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Shout out from the Bahamas. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Notice Christchurch is in the lottery on FSC, so I bought a ticket. Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we had... I saw it shut down. Usually, the guy that... Jana, I think, or Yana, he owns heaps of them in New Zealand. Usually he fills them back up in time. Let's see, yeah, usually he fills them, like, restocks them in time for them not to be sold. But yeah, so he must be out. He must be totally out of FSC. So watch out for Queenstown and a few others. Or maybe that's not one of his. Maybe it's not one of his, because we were renting gates from there, and then we couldn't rent the gates because it was because it had expired. I think that's what happened. Let's have a look. I'm just going in there now. Oh no, we've still got gates. Oh, it must be the other. It must be 2 owners in there, is there? Let's have a look. NZCH. Oh no, there's just one. Oh no, it's Quake Church. Quake Church is the one that owns that. What are they? It'll be a decent sized ticket amount, won't it? $4.50. Jeez. Whew. That's a lot of money to fork out. So yeah, you can learn it the hard way that if you go in those lotteries and you don't win, you lose your money. So it's a massive risk that, because that's 450,000. So if you don't pick it up, you lose 450,000. Whew. That is hardcore. $10.6 million, Ronald says, inhabitants in Jakarta. Jeez, it's a few, isn't it? Oh, you're a millionaire on FSC. Nice, all good. Captain Safety says, hey boss, I've come up with another Captain Safety original dad joke. Shall I have a go at it? Alan, are you on the edge of your seat yet? I think we're all waiting to hear this. Let's get into it. Would need to be pretty amazing. Alan will cast his eye over it to give you the appropriate feedback. Yeah, we're looking okay in terms of... I think we're going to be okay at this altitude. Looks like Sky for SimPad was 100% correct, at this point at least. To be confirmed. Why is the Model T Auto so popular? Why? Why? You tell us. I need to get rid of this... I need to get onto using the keys for the external camera because it's just annoying the hell out of me, this drift. I'm biting on a rubber tube. Go. You got 200,000 on FSC? Because they were very affordable. Oh, why were they so popular? Because they were affordable with Ford in the middle because it's a Ford car. Ah, that is... Write that down, folks. Okay, hold up your scoreboards. 1 out of 10, what do you give that joke? Three from Wrath. Alan says, Captain Safety, that's it. I'm taking the kids and leaving. All right, it's our go with 1. Oh, it's a 10 from Paul, but it's on the cringy dad scale, so you got to take that into account. I like it. I like it. So a bit of a smattering of results there. What were you saying, John? John says he's got 200k. But then until you say I hadn't played for a year, that's still pretty good. That's decent. I've only got a couple 100k in my personal bank. Obviously, most of it over the years has gone into hardware, into buying the FBOs and all that sort of stuff. So, and I haven't really, like when I first started, I did a month or so of like going hardcore on just flying as much as I can, the big routes, doing a few hacks and stuff to try to earn money. Then I decided that just ends up in burnout, so I just cruise around now and do the flights that I want to do. And sometimes I get into it for a couple of weeks and do a lot of flights. Sometimes I don't. So, yeah, it's all good. So, yeah, it's just a case of doing whatever you want to do. But, yeah, we were having a chat in Discord yesterday about FSC. There's a lot to like about it, but it's just, yeah, it's a bit annoying you can't get in there now. You can't apply for those that wanted to. Let's just quickly check out these mountains here. That one there could be a bit of an issue. I can see approaching. We're all in the green. It's all looking pretty good. Anyway, time to have a bit of an update on the English Premier League football results from today. We'll start with yesterday, one game yesterday. Now, if you have not watched the games, then turn away and turn off the sound now. There's some very interesting results in here, I can see. Yesterday, Brighton held Crystal Palace to a 1-1 draw. Interesting. Man City have defeated Chelsea 1-0 today. Norwich 2-1 over Everton. That's going to be good for Norwich because I'm pretty sure they're down below. They are. And where was Everton? They're 15th. Okay, interesting. So that's an important win for them. Wolves 3-1 against the Scummers. Yes, we love that. Let's have a look. Southampton, no, they look safe. Southampton are looking safe, unfortunately. Wolves, where are Wolves? Wolves they're up there in 8th. Nice. Newcastle with the newly acquired Chris Wood from New Zealand. 1-1. Who scored the goal? Not Chris Wood. This is a great result right here, everybody. I think we all agree. Aston Villa 2, the powerhouse of Premier League Aston Villa, Manchester United 2. Manchester United, you're going to have to scroll a long way down to find them. They're in 7th. That's a great effort. And Aston Villa right up there in 13th. Great work, Aston Villa. West Ham play Leeds United tomorrow. Liverpool are at home to Brentford, and then on Monday, Burnley host Watford. Hold on, are they playing 2 games? Oh no, that's on Wednesday. Yeah, what's that game? Oh, there must be a catch-up game or something, is it? Next weekend, is any big games on the horizon? Yeah, nothing really sticks out being a barnstormer. So if we take a look at the table here, everybody, Man City's way up there. Oh man, they're leading by so much. They are going to win it. So let's just give them the trophy now. That's unusual. Chelsea in 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, West Ham in 4th. Amazing. Then Arsenal, never heard of them. Then Tottenham, then Manchester United, who are fighting for survival in the Premier League. Newcastle, said Captain for Safety. John says, just watch United go from being 2-0 up to finishing 2-2 against Aston Villa. Yes, it is ridiculous. Look at this roll on this camera. A bit annoying, isn't it? I'm going to have to find out what the keys are and then change to using the keyboard, I think. Coutinho 2. Ouch. Did Coutinho score against him, did he? See matches. And it was 2 in the 82nd minute. Fernandes doing it all by himself. Bruno is his first name. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Yes. Mayday says, going to try coconut flavoured beer. Never had it before, so let's hope it's good. Manchester Disunited says, Captain Safety. Never ever seen that at main day. Could be good. Could be. Daniel says, holy shit, didn't Man U dominate this league? Yeah, like in the 1980s. Alan says, I had coconut beer once, made me very husky. Dun dun dun. Shouldn't be allowed that sort of rubbish. Okay. Dan used to go to English pub every day, every game. It was all Man United this and Man United that. Man United haven't dominated since what? 2008-ish, around there, I suppose. I would say, there or thereabouts. Let's see. EPL winners. English football champs. Here we go. 1940 something though. Let's have a look at that. 1948-49 Portsmouth. 1949-50 Portsmouth. Back to back. That's impressive. Okay, Premier League. Manchester United have not won it. 2012-13. And they won it in 10-11. Then they went on a run 6-7-8. So they're pretty strong in the 0-0s. Pretty strong in the late 90s. Pretty strong in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s really. They were pretty dominant. But recently it's all been Manchester and Liverpool. And Leicester, of course. Don't forget about them. But yeah, another team way out in front. Makes that pretty much a bit of a bore fest really, again. Yeah, nobody knows why it's so bad. Players aren't good enough. It's one reason. But yeah, these teams being so far ahead, it just happens here. It seems to happen with regularity these days. Never got over losing Ferguson. Yeah, that's probably a fair call. Yep. I think Rooney retired, Daniel. I think that's a long time ago now. Supposed to be the North London Derby tomorrow, but got cancelled. Mojo, how you doing? Welcome on in. John says, I mean, we'll come second, but it's hard to compete with a team owned by the United Arab Emirates who just funnel in oil money. Yeah, exactly. They need to have a salary cap. That's what they need to have. That would solve a few issues. I'm saying I'm old, Daniel. Join the club, mate. Ha! Join the club. So how far we got to go here? 53 nautical miles, which is not quite 50 nautical miles, but not as far as 60 nautical miles for those playing at home. It's sort of closer to 50 than 60. You should be an OPEC football league, yeah. Yeah, boom. Oh, yes, cooling me off. Ah, that feels better. All right. I'm 140. You're 147. That's good. That's good effort, actually. It's good. Probably should retire. Alan says, be funny if one of the richest clubs in the world, Newcastle, gets relegated. 6 squillion quid in the bank away to Rotherham, and you have to bring your own bog roll. Yeah, exactly. Well, they have picked up probably the best striker in the world in Chris Wood, New Zealander. Very high quality striker. That window's good for fast control. Yep, exactly. Cruising just nicely here, boys and girls. Yeah, Tonga got absolutely smashed by this tsunami, didn't they? No power there at the moment. It's pretty bad. We just got Insigne, never heard of him, here in Toronto. I don't know, what's that? Who is that, or what is that? Okay, how we're looking. .45 to go, boys and girls. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, this it's a lot of houses here. We've pretty much been over city for the entire time. There's Kodiak's down there. How you going, Dax? Looks like he's on active pause or something similar. Old Italian player chasing the money. Ah, right, nice. Italian forward for Napoli, if I'm not mistaken. Heck of a player. Oh, there you go. Nice. There you go. Well, they'll be happy to have him at Toronto. I spotted you. Dex. How you doing? Good to see you. The news Chinese media own AC Milan. Or do they? Interesting. We've got a football stadium just down there by the looks of it. Some development going on. It's probably 5 years old, these pictures. Really fly up through a valley here, eh? My mum would be a heck of a player in Canada, and she died in 2018. I'm pretty sure Toronto play in the MLS, don't they? Minus 40 degrees for a while, yes. That's insane. Rath says my most recent ex, who was an Indonesian, says that in Jakarta, if you want to travel anywhere by vehicle, you have to plan hours ahead because the traffic is so bad. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. As Icarus flies past us at about Mach 8. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me looking out the window, I tell you. Jeez. How we're looking for our... got a bit of a tailwind there. We're doing 178 across the ground now. Well, 38.7. MLS, there you go. There you go. Called it. It's one time in a row I got something right. Why have I got... Minus 20 in Toronto today. It's pretty cold. It's about 25 here in Auckland. It will be today. There or thereabouts. Well, it was yesterday, so I'm just assuming it's going to be about the same today. Let's see. Met service. It says... the answer is, everybody... Oh, no, it's only 18 right now. It's going to get up to 29 today, though. Okay, so that's pretty warm. 29. That's a pretty good high temperature to finish off. 29. What's that in Fahrenheit? I'm guessing about what? It's got to be about late 80s, mid 80s, something like that. Degree C2F. Celsius. I'm picking mid 80s. 29. 84.2. Whoa. How's that? With those weird bloody... Those weird... +5 in Kelowna. There we go. Nice. Good. One of my favourite places for Kelowna. 0 for Dax. John said, I considered watching an MLS game when I was in America for a few weeks, but then I thought the cringe of their fan chants might actually kill me. A pleasant 0 for John. Nice. That's real hot now. I've got the fan going on the computer. Actually, I've got an external fan blowing onto the glass on the outside of my computer because last week it was so hot I could have fried an egg on there. But it probably wouldn't work because it would slide down. Unless I laid the computer down, then it wouldn't slide off. I should have thought about that. Yeah. Anyway, boys and girls, it's time for the landing rate competition. What do you think my landing rate's going to be? This is for a chance to get on the leaderboard. Get on the leaderboard, you get one guess. What do you think my landing rate's going to be? It's got to be between the start and the stop. The winner this month will get a copy of the Burning Blue Martha's Vineyard scenery. If we'll do a random draw. If you get on the leaderboard, we'll put everyone else who didn't win it onto the wheel, and you will get a chance to win a copy also. So one chance. Just put one thing in there, one guess. Check above just to make sure you haven't put what someone else has put in there. All right, let's get them in there. Get in there. 30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds to get your guesses in there. Got to be in between. 86, he's 115. We've got 86, 100. Looks like we haven't got any double ups, which is good. Your chance to win. A big shout out to Burning Blue. Make sure you go and check out their stuff. They've done a lot of really cool UK airports, but now they're over in the US with their first US airport, Martha's Vineyard. I did a video the other day on it. 10 more seconds, everybody. 10 more seconds to get your guesses in. Camp safety. Oh, yep, you've changed it. Nice work. Hey, not far to go, everybody. Get your guesses in right now. I think that hill's going to be an issue. All right, closing it off. There we go. All right, good luck, everybody. The landing rate competition is now closed for this flight. Can I get across there? Let's just try it. Let's just give it a bit of a whirl. We might be fine. We might be fine. Let's just quickly see what we are going to be up against here. Hold on. Map. No, hold on. What am I doing? Flight plan. No. Hold on. Let's start this again, boys. Airports. It's saying no METAR available. I don't know if it's going to flick up soon. It doesn't look like it. All right, mate. Daniel, we really don't want to go into it, to be honest, mate. It looks like there's no wind around. Okay, that's cool. Summary. Here's a summary of the airport. General. Altitude is at 1,110. 200 at 4 at the closest airport. Okay. We'll check that out closer to the destination. Oh, we should be fine going across here. So 1,110, it's cool. $5,500 to be clear. Yeah, that's what it said on little nav. So we should be fine. It looks like we're flying right through that little gap. Just to the left of that peak there. Admit none, how you doing? Alright, yeah, we should be fine coming through here. Let's check this out here, boys. 204 means we need to turn around and land down south, but it's only 4 knots, so we can probably land with that. Colin, any news from Flight Beams Wellington Airport? Haven't heard anything yet. Haven't heard anything. They're also working on... Oh, no, that's NZA's working on Christchurch. Actually, two developers are working on Christchurch, Godzone and NZA. But yeah, definitely, Wellington would be good to get. Obviously, the Auckland scenery was awesome. All right, all good, Daniel, all good. All right, going to descend soon. Descend checklist says this, everybody. It says pitot heat on, engine inlet as required, altimeter set, that's good. CDI set appropriately, and then basically it just says descend as you want. That's essentially what the checklist says. There we go. Rath is right behind us, right beside us in his world travel. What does the actual inbuilt checklist say? Yeah. It says exactly the same thing. So our final approach speed that we're going for is 80 to 85 on touchdown. So we want to probably approach in at about 90, 80, 85, 90, somewhere around there. Okay, I think we can... How we're looking for distance here, boys? Yep, we can start to descend a little bit. Let's take the altitude off. Let's vertical speed it. Take that off. Take that off. Oh, let's put our altitude down to 2.5. 2.5 would be nice. That's 1,500 above. 2.6 is actually 1,500 above. Vertical speed. Let's just watch this. About 700 would be nice. 800, 750 is close enough. There we go. All right. All right, team. Let's just check out this. There we go. We're on satellite view. Let's check out the what I was going to say weather. Let's see if it's changed at all. No, I've still got this this METAR going on. So let's just go into, yeah, I'm just going to go into 3-3. Might as well. Screw it. Even if little NavMap's saying it's a little bit more, we, you know, it's still only 4 knots, so not getting too concerned. So 3-3 at the moment. We, oh, hold on, 1-5. I mean 1-5. 1-5 is what I mean. I forgot what direction I was going there for a minute. Okay. Airspeed is up there. It's fine. 8.9. Jeez, we need to get down real quick here, boys. We might have to actually, I might have to go right past and actually, in fact, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to lose this altitude in time. So I think what I need to do is at least descend down. And turn around and cut the other way. Land on 3-3 I think is going to be the go. I just don't think I'm going to get down in time, am I? Although I feel like I'm not too high. Maybe I'll be right. How are we looking? 6.3? Oh, maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we will be okay. Particularly if I can get that speed down into that first flap zone. I feel like I'm a lot lower than... Is this saying 1100 feet? Altitude 1100. Wow. Yeah, I'm in the first. I'm going to throw the flaps on now. I'm going to easily get down. Yeah, you're right, Ronald. You are right. I'm only getting a 260. I'm only 2.5. Yep, that's cool. Okay. Relax, everybody. I had full confidence that there was going to be no problem. Okay, let's go ahead and throw heading on here. Grab it. Let's just airs our way a little bit over here. Give ourselves an approach. Can we see the runway? Should be over here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, let's get rid of full flaps here, boys. We're just going to have to snake this in a little bit. This is a non-standard approach. Good luck with your landing rate competition, everybody. You're going to need it. I'm way too high here. The wind is showing a tailwind at 4, so yeah. Not too sure what's going on there. It's just, whoa, look at that building, really well placed there. Touch high here, team. It's okay. We'll lose a bit of speed on our, as we round out. Von Rock has taken the correct route. Look, the satellite imagery of the runway, and then the actual runway's been placed, the texture's been placed over the top of it. Ha! Looks a bit weird. I can see a Boeing 747 shadow. That hotel, or wherever it is in a great position. Okay, good luck, everybody. Landing rate competition. Yep, standard Kiwi approach. We're not mucking around here, boys. Okay, we're on a nice approach now, actually. Pretty nice. Wave to the residents on the way past. Whew, smooth. And that was done with not full RPMs, which I should have had set, which I forgot to do. See? Oh, look what you're doing, mate. Okay. Beautiful. 43. Whoa. A little bit of an issue there. It's okay. Corrected pretty easily. Beautiful. Okay, welcome. As we got a flyover. Love it. Yeah, that wind's definitely coming that way. Wonder why. Let's get into this meter here. Wonder where it's pulling its details from. See, weather. It's saying no meter available. We go weather. Yeah, saying 0. Okay. I don't know where it's pulling its information from. Cat for safety. Yeah, Ronald. Ronald forgot to let out a skydivers. He's asking whether letting them out at 2,000 feet should be fine. Definitely. More than enough. More than enough. Okay, that's a beautiful. Enjoyed that little flight right there, boys and girls. As everyone comes in here, right, let's check out what happened here. Minus 43. Okay, so it looks like Dave is on minus 39. That's going to be hard to beat. That's what, 4 off? Yep. So 4 off. Alan was minus 12. So that's 21 off. So 64 would be the... So it's Dave. I make it David T, Alan, and then Dax. Everyone agree? David T, Alan, and Dax. David T. Alan. Dax. That's why I make it, because we've got Alan T was 4 off, Alan was 20, sorry, was 30, well actually I might have cocked that up, did I? I did. Actually Dax is second, right? Dax is second. What was it? 43, so 12 was 31 off, and then, yeah, sorry, yeah, so Dax, you're second. Dax second, Alan third. Because Dax was 22 off, Alan was 31 off. Yep. That's it. Everyone agree? Anyone disagree? Let's jump onto our landing rate competition right here. We'll grab this, we'll grab that, we'll do that, and we'll do that. Boom. There we go. Greg, still leading on 7. David T. just picked up 5 points. Dax on 3, Alan on 1. Beautiful. So, Dave, you get to choose the next flight. Something between sort of 50 and 100. Somewhere in that sort of range would be ideal. Some interesting parking arrangements going on over here. Hey Fontana, how you doing? Oh, you got to go, Captain Safety. Good to see you, mate. You knew you could do it one day, Dave. Whoever has way off by most amount, you get a bonus point. I see you, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were going to go an hour ago, mate. You love the stream too much. That's it, isn't it? Good to see you. Have a good one, everybody. All those that are taken off, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. So, Dave, it's on you, mate. The next flight, you choose where we're going. I'm just going to go over here and just adjust this fan. All right. Dax said, yeah, he's getting off to a good start. Hat trick in Fortnite, good wins in League of Legends, and now this. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the main menu. Hanging around for landing conf. Good on you, mate. I love it. So we're starting at LAMC. Malpensa, Milan probably, for those that want to pronounce it correctly. And we're going into where? ED in Y. That's not bloody 50 to 100, mate. It's fine. We'll do it, though. We'll do it. That's cool. 133 is fine. That's Friedrichshafen. I nailed it. Yep, this is good. We can do this. Let's just do it early-ish in the day. And let's go ahead and press go. See you, Chris. Have a good one, mate. See you on the farm. Yeah, I rushed in from last flight. Forgot to change my livery. Fair enough. Okay, here goes David T's flight, everybody. I've got just this fan again. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It will do. It will do. It's on me now, which is good. Alright, let's just see if we can remember what to do. I think we just go like this. We turn these on. I think we get rid of that. We put this down. Let's have throttle. I know it says, I think you hold off on, some of these, but let's just go with it in the meantime. Okay, master was on, and avionics, fuel pump, I think, beacon, yep, that sounds good. What else am I missing? I think this is pretty good. Emergency's there. Then I think we just, hold on, ignition is off for high from memory. We throw this on, our fuel pumps are on, so we should be good. I think that feels about right. We'll see if this thing spins up like an absolute madman. And I think once it really starts to rev up, although that doesn't, oh yep. Paul, how you doing? You off too? Okay, mate, thanks for jumping in. Haven't seen the Scream movie actually. It looks interesting. They're bringing back, they're doing a lot of retro stuff at the moment. Went to Ghostbusters the other day actually. They're doing a lot of retro stuff at the moment. So I think I turn this on, this can go off. I don't know if I turn that on. That'll do. Ignition. Let's refer. Engine starts. Off for high. Oh, it's off already anyway. It was off already, idiot. Okay, that's good. This can now go through. That's good. That should have been on idle. I was over revving it a bit. Relax, everybody. Alright, let's get this going. You should introduce fuel only once the N2 reaches 14%. But only in the portal does it make a difference. Okay, yeah. Come on. Small detail, mate. Small detail. Flight plan. Create. What are we? We are LIMC. LIMC. Enter. Set as departure. 2. Clear. EDNY. 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 Enter. Set as arrival. Okay. So it's saying, whoa. Okay, so, whoa, we've got to get pretty high here. So we're going. Maybe 12,000 feet, I'm thinking. It's probably the go, is it? Let's throw that in here now. I was trying to shortcut it, Ronald. Skipped a few steps. The engine may or may not make it because of that. It's a risk we're willing to take. Ha! Thought Ghostbusters was pretty good. Yeah, so did I. Better than the other hack job female one they did. Wasn't funny at all. I never saw that one. So, yes. LAMC to EDNY. Okay, boom. Okay, update the overlay is sorted. Edsal says 6118 to go. Yes, that's been amended. I've been to Friedrichshafen. Me and my mate, this says John, hitchhiked from Freiburg, then illegally camped by the lake. We watched fireworks on the other side because it was apparently the Swiss National Day. There we go. No, I didn't miss anything, mate. It was all good. It was all good. Okay, what's happening with the wind? Whoa, well, Mayday. I saw that, Mayday. I saw that. Congratulations. You are now an official Kiwi Air pilot. You passed the training. Okay, where is the windsock here, boys? What's happening with the wind? Can't see any wind information. Let's jump up here. Let's see what this one says this time. We're saying 36087. Okay, if that's the case, then we can take off to the north. Alright. Shall we taxi out there, boys? Don't need all this runway, that's for sure. I've got Europe, just like Europe runways in place here at the moment. Updated signage, etc. I should probably turn all my lights on. Let's throw them on for nav landing. There we go, boys. Hold on. This is probably an exit right here, potentially. I don't know. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Go away, go broke. Alright team, let's do this. I don't know how much runway we've got here, but this feels like it should be enough. Oh, that could be an issue. Could be an issue here, boys. That's the way I wanted to go anyway. Beautiful. Outstanding turn right there. Testing out the capabilities of the aircraft. I think they passed with flying colours, so that was good. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. That's good. It's good. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll wait for some of you guys to catch up here. Let's throw our parking brake on in the meantime. Let's just get this range. Yeah, we're right over the top of these mountains here. Gonna be fun. Get some decently high altitude here. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, the new Ghostbusters was good. The last half an hour was really good, I thought, particularly. This is what they're doing now. A lot of reboots where they introduce some of the old characters and stuff like that. You know, it's always good. Gets the nostalgia going. I thought it was good, definitely. They also keep the ghosts looking pretty similar to what they did in the original movie. They didn't really amp up the CGI too much, which I actually thought was pretty good. Should I take off down the middle of the runway? I suppose, just for a laugh. Just for a laugh, let's just do it. Man, this thing takes off easily, to say the least. Here we go, we're on FLC. It's good. Right on 2100. Let's get that throttle back just a touch, everybody. Get into the green, so we're not overstressing too much. Let's go ahead and get the nav sorted. Boom. We should turn over to the right, and we are away. We're out of here, team. Beautiful. Saw Spider-Man No Way Home today. Brilliant film. Good. Nice. Haven't seen it. Music Hunter said there's a black harp in here. There's a black... Okay, whatever. That's good. Wasn't aware that there was. It's a raid thing. Okay, good. That's good. It's a raid thing. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm not seeing thousands of people coming into the stream, so it's not a very good raid thus far. Daniel says he does get it. Okay, love the Mauler analysis of woke Star Wars sequels, the Plinkett Star Wars reviews. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I think at the end of the day that particularly Star Wars is never going to live up to people's expectations. Never. It's literally impossible. People have way too high expectations for that, and they're basing it on people have had 35, 40 years nearly to digest the original movies, understand all the lore. You know, they're relying on nostalgia, stuff like that. You just cannot, like particularly the nostalgia thing, you just cannot recreate it. It's as simple as that. You can't recreate that feeling of when you're a kid sitting in that movie theatre. And the other thing is the reason that Star Wars will never get to the heights is that not even the Star Wars fans can agree on the way it should be. So there's always going to be a group of people that aren't happy with the direction. Now, you can argue whether the new ones are any good or not. That's a different story. I get that. But people's expectations around Star Wars are completely unrealistic. It's never going to be any as good as people would like to see it to be. Yeah, right, I think it's just 2. Yeah, that's where it comes down to now, John. So we're still trying to figure things out. I like it, music. Yeah, Mandalorian's good. Yeah. So all that stuff. So that's like when I'm watching those when I watch Star Wars and that and Ghostbusters and all that stuff, I don't think too hard about it. I don't unravel the plot lines. I don't go too deep into the lore and stuff like that. I just enjoy it for entertainment. And if you look at it at surface level, then it's fine. The problem is Star Wars is such a hardcore community. They're just never going to do that. But I think, it's never going to reach the heights that people want it to reach. It's just impossible. Personal opinion, could be wrong. Fontana Rouge Squad was the only good recent Star Wars. Rogue Squad, right. Or Rogue Squadron, was it? Yeah. As R2-D2E still tunes up. Daniel says, especially when you have a woke CEO, Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, well, I mean, who? Yes. Once again, I don't look too close into that sort of stuff. Who cares? Everything can be politicised now, and I'm over it. No, they're awesome. Exactly, in the details, tricks, and bits around streaming here. Nice. Yeah, you love flight sims. Good on you. Get into it. Welcome along. Good to see you. The Jedi Fallen Order game was excellent. Yeah, I didn't play it, to be honest. You do a lot of flight sim yourself, Takayoshi? Nice. Hey, no problem. I enjoy doing it. It's great. Good to have you along. Thanks for the massive raid. Love it. Welcome in. Yep, we've got a good group of guys here that jump on every week, and we've got a core group that do group flights every weekend generally, also in between. So go and join our Discord, !Discord, if you want to catch up with the team. And we do a few other different things. Farming Simulator we're doing at the moment, a few other things, but Flight Sim is the sort of the core game that we focus on. And it's been good. We've been enjoying it. Alan says, a valued and often rather drunk employer who's made Kiwi trillions in yet unreceived funds from Nigeria. Can I let my YouTube Neofly only channel on here? Yeah, that's fine. What was your microphone broken, by the way, Alan? I've watched a few of them, and I skipped just to try to find it. But are you not commentating? Could be a good thing, actually, because you are boring AF. Wrath says, I'm a fan of the old Legacy books before the New Jedi Order series come out. Any books after New Jedi Order was beating a dead horse. Yeah, I've actually been reading. I haven't read the books, like the old books and stuff like that. And I started about 6 months ago. I started reading them. I've read, I think, 4 or 5 now. I enjoy it. Yeah, great. You know, and I think it's awesome. You get a really good understanding of the lore. But I think the thing is, that people's expectations of what the movies are going to be is just, it ain't gonna. It's just never gonna. It's never gonna please everyone. Takayoshi says, yes, PMDG DC-6 is your favourite aircraft. Nice. Yeah, I haven't got it myself, but I know a couple of the guys here have, and it's obviously it's one of those study level type aircraft to a certain degree. For me, the we generally fly general aviation on here. We do the odd bigger aircraft, but for me, the Piper Arrow Turbo is my favourite, I would say. But I have to say, the Kodiak here is fast becoming a favourite. I'm really enjoying it, actually. Daniel says, if you have Amazon Prime, it is free via Origin and Twitch Gaming. Ah, right, okay. No, I don't have Amazon Prime. I'm sort of, in the last couple of weeks, been getting rid of a few subscriptions that I haven't used, like Xbox, PC, what's it called? Game Pass for PC, which I used a lot. But I ended up buying Forza Horizon, so that was really the only one that I was playing. Early on, I was playing a whole lot of different games, but so I just thought I'm not using them. I'm playing at the moment, pretty much playing Farming Sim and Flight Sim, and that's it. And World of Warcraft, of course. Working on getting a DIY hardware controller up and running. Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Daniel says, what happened to Forza streaming? Well, basically, I just haven't done it. That's what happened. I've been on holiday, and I just have not done much streaming, it would be fair to say. Well, I've done, like, a little bit of streaming here and there, but I haven't actually picked up the game for a month. The reason is Farming Simulator is the reason. So my spare time has basically been getting our farm, or, contributing to our farm and stuff like that. That has been the reason. Check out iJedi. Okay, nice. Remember those 3 days when everyone played Forza and it got its own channel on Discord? That's right. Join Discord, nice. Good on you, get into it. Links won't post. Oh yeah, I've probably got links turned off. Go to Alan's YouTube channel under the name Alan Burrows. That's his YouTube channel. Actually, will it let me post it? Let's have a look. There you go. Links won't post. Yeah. I think I got links turned off. It definitely is study level, especially when using not using the artificial flight engineer. Oh, nice. Yeah. I think a couple of guys. Who else here's got that? I've heard it's pretty cool. Yeah, I was thinking of getting it, but then it was one of those aircraft that I knew that I'd probably fly a couple of flights and then just not. Just wouldn't fly it that much, but I know a lot of people are flying it a lot, which is cool. Definitely cool. It's great to see the increased complexity coming in, that's for sure. What is a microphone? I don't know, Alan, don't ask me. New Cessna's pretty good too, yeah, that looks pretty sweet, definitely. Ronald says Wednesday is the Twin Otter release. I think it will get it, but it doesn't look like it'll be an amazing plane like the Aerosoft make it look like. Right. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'm just not sure about particularly because I've got the Kodiak now. I just don't know whether I'm going to pick up the... I'm definitely considering it because the Twin Otter's always been a really good aircraft for flight sim economy. It's been really good. How do you downvote a comment on YouTube? You can just do a dislike, can't you? But, oh no, it's a video. But then you don't see the dislikes anymore. Can't help but thinking Twin Otter is like a souped up BN Islander. I picked it up I had it in FSX. I bought it, and I really enjoyed it. It was one of the best aircraft, actually. So I'm definitely considering getting it. We'll just have to see. I just want to see some reviews first to see how good it is. Particularly if I'm going to keep flying the Kodiak quite a bit. John, just downvote every video on the channel, Mace shared. Thank you. I got the D66, love it, but it's a lot of work. Takeyoshi says, yes, it is, but probably the most rewarding experience I had in MSFS so far. That's cool. And that's the good thing is that, you fly what you want to fly. John says, the Twin Otter is an amazing plane, so much history there. It's such an iconic bush plane, but the Aerosoft one looks a bit meh. Okay. All right. It's not for everyone, yeah. Takeyoshi says, it never gets boring. You can always have to take care of the engines, change over to next VOR, not forgetting to check the fuel. Oh, cool. Okay, it's quite manual then, eh? That's awesome. Classic cockpit's the only advantage over the Kodiak, is what Ronald, in his opinion, although they still have a GPS you can't disable. Okay. Pre-release reviews by Twin Otter have been good, but not mind-blowing. Sounds like it's good, but it's been mega hyped. At Ronald, it was just a joke. Mace had just posted the link to Alan's channel, but never mind. Yeah, that's what I think Ronald was joking too. I think everyone was on a joke fest, but no one knew that everyone knew that they knew that they knew that they were on a joke fest. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we fly over these mountains here, which I'm not 100% sure which mountains they are. All I know is that they're mountains. Someone will be able to confirm. Ronald did a DC-6 fight in VR last week that was really scary. No AFE, but so rewarding. Nice. A DC-6 can be completely manually working everything. I did maybe first 2 flights with the GPS and then deactivated all classic VOR navigation now. Sweet. Yeah. Downvote Alan, I think we're all... Himalayas. Never heard of them. I thought it was like the Southern Alps. We're going over the Himalayas, everybody. Which, just a quick look. Yes, I can confirm the Himalayas, just off the top of my head. No help required. Of course, that's it. Himalayas? I think someone's trolling me. But let's just go. Let's say that the Himalayas are here now. Fontana says my dog farted so loud I heard it from a different floor. Okay, let's check this out, everybody. I've got someone this time. Let's get the satellite imagery up here. Nice, looking good. All right, might have to go and grab another coffee. This is the European side of the Himalayas. Everyone's laughing. I love it. Run Wild, how you doing? If you want to divert to Alp SPM, we can do that if this is too long. No, this is fine, mate. This is fine. It's all good. We're under control. Didn't expect to be relieved. Himalayas. I love it. I just read comments. I don't bloody interpret them. I just read them straight out and go with it. European Himalayas with the highest point, 4880 below the Cho low pass in the Himalayas, 5,400. There we go. It's completely legit. Hey, no worries, Takayoshi. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for safe landing, guaranteed. Ha! Love flying the Alps. So many nice routes in between the mountains. Yeah, it's definitely a nice part of the world, that's for sure. The Himalayas have the world's worst record on gambling addiction, but everyone likes to bet. Alright, I'm going to refill my coffee. Back soon, everyone. I'm back. Opening the curtains because it's too bloody hot. It's really ramping up in heat around here, I tell you what, boys and girls. Look at that lean on that camera. So annoying. Engine fail. Steal the plane. Your flaps were still down. I hope it hits a mountain. Won't be far off, to be honest. Might do. Let's go in here. Let's go back to this view here. The reason being, we won't get that drift. That's just pretty good. I don't think we're going to hit anything. On this view here, we don't get the drift. But we don't get the flexibility of the camera either. You did, Jinky. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Absolutely tremendous. Okay. Okay, so that's the thing on the bloody... What am I actually streaming? I am in there. That's the info on the twin otter we're talking about, eh? You red arrows, get into it. 70 nautical miles to go, buddy. This thing chews up the distance pretty quickly, really. Well, it's pretty fast. How we're looking across the ground? 181. Yes, that's about generally where we get, around there. Explosive diarrhea. Love it. Don't love it that much. Only if I need a good clean out. Okay, let's move right along. What's happening in the world? I need to know about this significant damage. Northern yachts. Kodiak. Big Kodiak. Holy jeez, there's some... Man, some boats got absolutely smashed. 30 boats destroyed in the marina up here. Wow. 4, jeez. Whoa, that's bad. They must have got hit by a real decent wave, that's for sure. 30 boats got destroyed. That's what happens when they're tied alongside and something like that hits. Okay. I'm just checking out. I know one person's got a boat up there, just checking out to see if they've got any news on whether they got tied up. It doesn't look like it at this point. Did I see satellite images of the eruption? It's massive. No, I haven't. Let's have a look. Eruption. Satellite image. Here we go. Holy sheesh. The first site is the BBC, so let's just go with them. I'm not too sure if they're reputable. Let's grab our main monitor here. Look at this. Well, hold on, no, I don't want to. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Oh, jeez. That's pretty intense, isn't it? Boom! Holy moly. That's pretty hardcore, boys and girls. It's pretty hardcore. Let's get back to streaming on that. There we go. Stepped away for a minute and my plane crashes even though I had autopilot on. Jeez. Oh, well, I can't relate to that. I'm always an expert professional pilot. Oh, there's a clip showing the whole planet. See if I can find that. Here we go. I'm about to bring it across. It's got about 1,000 ads playing. Main monitor. Here it is. Boom. Holy moly, that's a picture of the Earth. It looks like the Earth. Look at this. Look, here it is here. Boom. That is insane. I'm not affiliated with any of these news networks and do not know what they represent, so don't hold that against me. It's just the first thing that when I searched it. Just like to put it out there. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, it's like a atomic bomb, definitely is. It's huge. I'm just going to go back in here. I grab this camera so I can take a decent screenshot. Are those screenshots even taking? Yes, they are indeed. John says, I was always worried about tsunamis when I was in Taiwan, and then one morning the siren sounded. A woman spoke in Chinese. I was shitting it, looked out, and everyone was calm, just a test. It was that moment he realised he should have learned Chinese. How many people here have Hell Let Loose, the game? Hell Let Loose. I'm just bringing up my Steam thing here. For those of you that have Farming Sim, by the way, Farming Simulator 22, feel free to jump on the Discord and get involved with our farm. It's been a journey of exploration, it'll be fair to say. I've done a bit of research, by the way, for those guys that have that saw the shed that got placed. The placeable mechanism is not good. That's the feedback that I've done some research and people are like, it sucks a bit. And that's why it's so difficult. Apparently we should have smoothed out the area first and then put the shed down. Well, it would have been good to know that before I did it. But anyway, so we've sort of got this big hump in front of the shed. Not much we can do about it, to be honest. Oh, you got it, Wrath. Nice, yeah. I'm looking to play a bit more of that at some stage. It looks like a bit of fun. I've played it a couple of times. And it, but yeah, so Farming Sim, if you've got it, get into it. Jump on our Discord and get into it. I think I will actually. I'll do a video of our farm that we've been running actually at some stage, just to show everyone what it's about. But what we might look to do is eventually change the map. So I've got a couple ideas on how we can do that. By the way, I think what we do is sell everything, whatever money we've got left, we can then invest that money into a new farm, a new map. The sheep hit the fan. Yes, Dex. Yeah, I'm cat and fodder too, Fontana. Definitely. Nice. Okay, a few people got it. Cool. We'll have to organise a time because apparently, if you do it in groups, it's much better. Alan said, I've been involved in hundreds of earthquakes, as every room I've been with has said that the that the Earth moved. Talk yourself up, boys. That would be a great idea. Yeah. Are you talking about the farming, Ronald? So I think what we'll do is maybe do a few more weeks of our current farm, which we're at one of the default farms. I've forgotten the name of it. What is it called again? Completely forgotten. Elm Creek, isn't it? And then so we can choose a new map. We sell up everything, and whatever dollars we've got, that's our starting dollars for the next map, and then we can obviously go from there. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that'll be cool. I just got to figure out how to do that. Just saw some yellow snow, Aussie. How you going, mate? Good to see you. British units coming to Hell Let Loose this year. Some new maps too, I think. Nice. This should be good. John, by the way, I'm up to about episode 30 of We Have Ways of Making You Talk. I actually drove from Auckland to Wellington a couple of days ago. It's about I did it in 2 days. I sort of split it in. I did the first I did 80% of it, then I did the last 20% of it. So it's a decent. So like if you just started and drove non-stop, it would take you about 9 hours. But I split it into a couple and actually stopped at the Army Museum on the way down. It was really good. Got a few photos. Actually, I'll share them on Discord at some stage. Anyway, my point is I managed to knock out about 8 or 9 episodes of We Have Ways of Making You Talk. It is so, I'm loving it. We are in September 2019 in the podcast. So I'm like, there's another 300 odd episodes, but I'm enjoying it. It's a really good setup, actually. At the moment, I'm at the point where they're talking about Arnhem. So doing like 4 or 5 episodes on Arnhem. So it's interesting. Yeah, Ronald says we're starting to make some good money talking about farming sim. Not sure for how long we can keep this interesting. Yeah, it's about just trying different things. And so I think, with the new farm, what we do is we say, okay, let's do forestry or something different, just keep, changing it up. But being a co-op is definitely much more interesting when you're sort of working as a team. I like it. It's supposed to be multiplayer, but it's we've kind of made it co-op because of the different time zones. 40 US, worth it, it's amazing. Yeah, it is amazing. But I can't remember if I got it on sale or not. Yeah, watch some gameplay. But yeah, so it's a bloody good game actually. It's time for the landing rate competition, everybody. So get your guesses in, everybody. Get guesses in. Chance to get on the leaderboard. Win that great scenery. Yeah, man, you should, Fontana, man. It's cool. We're loving it. We're having good fun. Yeah, sometimes we get on there and we've got a few of us on there together at the same time, but mostly I find I'm on there by myself. Or me and, what's our new guy from Aussie, and I've completely forgotten your name, mate. He's been good. Get your land rate competition guesses in, everybody. So Martha's Vineyard scenery for whoever wins the landing rate competition by Burning Blue this month in January. We'll win that, and then we'll put everyone else who got their name on the leaderboard, and we'll do a random draw. So good luck. Get in there. What do you think it's going to be? Let's get in here and just check out the details of EDNY. The Sky for Simpad, which I'm really enjoying, by the way. By the guy who helped out with the NeoFly Neopad. So I saw a few. Actually, Alan, I think I saw on your stream that you used it. I find it really, really helpful. It's a very simple app, but very good. Okay, so the weather there is 04, so landing in a northerly direction. It's 1368 above sea level. So north, 1368, so I want to get in about 3,000 feet I want to descend to. Get your land rate competition guesses in now, everybody. 30 seconds. Watching from Melbourne today, Jinky. Made that too dry. Oh, you did, yes. I'll just watch from a passenger seat in the back. All good. Get your land rate guess in, mate, though, still. Yes, that's right. You did that massive trip, eh? Nice. Yeah, you definitely need a mic for it. Yeah, for sure. 20 more seconds for the landing rate, everybody. How far away am I? My pitot off. What am I doing? Oh, well. Sucks to be me there for a minute. 30 to go. Don't need to start descending quite yet. Been a nice little flight here across the mountains. Well chosen by Dave. Okay, 5 more seconds, everybody, on the landing rate competition, then we're going to close it off. It's good you found it glitchy for a start, but the last update. So actually, the last update helped. That's a bit of a bloody... It's a bit different. Chris asked me to put in -50 for him. Okay, no worries. Oh, it's still on low idle. Apparently it works anyway. I have no clue what it is or does. What are you talking about? On your mixture, you mean? Conditioning? Okay, buddy. Your mum. Got in there at the end there. Your mum. Oh, welcome in, your mum. So it's good. Fuel condition, yeah. Alright. Okay, buddy. We managed to nail a nice landing last time. May not be so lucky this time. Let's just check out. So we're landing in a northerly direction. So we're almost going to be going straight in here. Yeah, kind of in. Slightly joining slightly left base. Right base, I mean. Mace, you're ahead of me in the podcast now. I'm on episode 28, but I mainly listen when farming and haven't farmed for a while. Might do some later. Yeah, well, I had, like I said, I had that chance to, I listened to like 7 or 8 episodes it would have been on my trip down to Wellington, but also when I take the dogs for a walk. So I listen to I've got about 4 or 5 regular podcasts I listen to, and so I get those done, but then the rest of the time, when I'm taking the dogs for a walk pretty much every day, or go and do my own walks or whatever, that's what I've got on, so yeah, it's good. It's really good. I think the only time the fuel conditioning should be at idle is taxiing, as the Kodiak is a bit feisty otherwise. Right. Right. Your mum, you're going to have to put another guess in, mate. You have to put another guess in. Otherwise, that guess there, you need to get that guess in soon. Update a guess. Because you're the same as somebody else. I think the only time fuel can... Oh, we've already read that. That's why I still had it on low idle, right. Oh, maybe I should have had it on low idle when I was frickin'... So do you, when you introduce the fuel, you only introduce it to low idle, do you? And then you put it up to full when you go to take off. Is that essentially it? What does it say? I haven't got the checklist out anymore. Is that essentially it though? I think we should start to descend to your team. Altitude selector, let's get that down. Let's vertical speed it. Now what I say it was, 3,000 feet I want to get it down to. $650. I don't really want to be 1,100. That's fine. Have the condition and prop halfway for taxi. Right. Yep, before takeoff I set it to full if I don't forget it. Right. Is Al Murray famous for stand-up comic? No, not really. He's not really that. Well, I'd never really heard of him, to be honest, before I started listening to that. And then I did a bit of research and watched a couple of his sort of gigs and stuff, which I thought was pretty good. Obviously, he's a pretty intelligent guy from a history point of view, knows a bit, so he works that into his routines pretty well. How we're looking here, we're going good. We are 18 nautical miles away. I still feel like we're probably a touch high here, team. I should have my landing lights off, but screw it. We'll see how we're looking at about 10,000. I'm glad I put that bloody fan on. It's bloody... pretty bloody hot in here, I tell you. Be a hot day. All right, let's jump back in. A bit of glare on here. 10,000. Oops, not too sure what I did there. 15. So I think we're going to have to just ease up on our speed a touch here. What do we got? 6,000 to go. Oh, we should be fine. Should be fine. Head down into the soup. So let's throw it onto heading. Give ourselves a little bit of an angle into here. Beautiful. Have we got any passengers today? I don't think we have. Nope. Well, we did have, but you know, standard procedure. Some of them jumped out. Oh, look, I can actually... There we go. Yeah, it's getting a bit hot here, boys. Oh, it's a bit cold. Let's put that on auto. Let's just put that on auto. Defog, air conditioning. Oh, we didn't have our oxygen on. No wonder we're getting a bit lightheaded. No wonder we were getting a bit lightheaded. Check the temperature when you open the storm window. Oh, nice, look at that. 37, minus 37 today when I was working outside. Oh, that's a nice feature, eh, Ronald? That's cool. Watch on your phone, says Jinky. I like it. As long as you have crashes disabled. Let's get that temperature back up. It's still 90. Oh, geez, 9 degrees, boys. That's a little bit nippy. Okay, we've got no worries at all with our altitude here. We'll be fine. How far out are we? We are 8, 9. Let's just look to tighten up our heading just a touch. Yeah, that is pretty impressive, I've got to say. That's cool. It's a nice detail, eh? Well, we're flying over water now, so John will finally be satisfied, given he's a massive flying over water fan. That's soup. I think, I was going to say, I thought Alan was active pause there for a minute. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening down here. Landing on, that's good. That's all good. Yeah, it's a pretty good interior, isn't it? They've done a good job on this aircraft. The more I fly it, the more I really like it. Particularly when I go through the proper checklist. It's actually pretty simple to start up when you think about it. Putting your fuel on, getting these switches on. It's actually pretty straightforward. This lake, which we can't see, has no defined borders, and yet it's where Germany, Austria, Switzerland meet. Ah, there you go. There you go. Alright, let's just get that speed right down here, team. Maybe we're a touch high again. But anyway. Once you know what you're doing, you can start it very quickly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, small details that make a good product. Yeah, I agree. Definitely, Fontana. It's impossible to say what country we're flying over. There you go. It's going to be zero visibility landing. Excellent. The passengers won't be able to see how terrible we are. Definitely a little bit high here, team. I'm going to have to just burn off some of this. I might just do a loop here. Just burn off some of this altitude. A little bit too high. This is technically how you do it. Seems legit. Get that altitude down just a touch. Absolutely tremendous. Expert bloody descending right there. Yeah. Changing landing rate. Good luck with your landing rates, everybody. Runway not in sight. This is interesting. Okay, well, I think we will see the runway just. I'm sort of using my instruments to fly here. There we go. I can see the runway approach lights. Let's get rid of the autopilot. We're just a touch high, but not too bad. It is definitely soupy. There's no doubt about it, boys. Overs means going to be an LAS intense landing situation yet. I can't be bothered with ILS. Let's just we zoom it in there manually because we are frickin' rebels, boys. All right, let's do it. More than enough visibility now, then, boys and girls. Even got a headwind this time. We'll just extend right down the runway until we finally land. Ah! How good's that? I must have landed uphill. Right, I'm going to take this on board here and say, bring that down to a low idle. Maybe that will help me with my taxiing. Oh, hold on, where's the bloody terminal around here, team? It's behind us, eh? Oh, we'll just taxi across the grass. Won't be a problem. No, right, we'll go back up here. Must have been a little bit, I think there was just the runway must have had a slight uphill there that I landed on. That's not just buttering the bread, that's buttering, putting on the ham and putting the top piece of bread on there. That's how good that was. Absolutely tremendous. Why won't this frickin' landing light turn off? There we go. We got there eventually. Yeah. I think this does actually help having the condition lever down. I think it does help with the look at it. Oh, look at that big boy. I love it. Mooch like a zip. Okay, that's good. Turn everything off. There we go. Continue. Right. Let's jump out. Let's figure out what's happening on this landing rate. So we're looking for low, low, low. Who was the lowest? 52 for John, 55. Okay, so 39 for Fontana. Okay, so it's Fontana first, followed by Dex, followed by John. Fontana, Dex, John. Yep, looks like it. Fontana, Dex, John. Fontana goes up to 6. Dex goes up to 6. And John gets on the board. Let's just do that again. Okay, Fontana, 39. Yep, then Dex on 45, and then John on 52. 39, 40, 40, da, 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 da. Yep, that looks good. Oh, hold on, no, Chris, 50. Chris, 50. Chris, forgot about him. He's on 50. Okay, so there we go. Beautiful. Sorry about that, John, you got bumped. So that was pretty sweet. Let's jump on to our landing rate competition. We'll go to, boom. We'll go like this. Oh, actually, I've got a frickin', I haven't got the order quite right here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There we go, you ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. New gravity was a hoax. Oh man, that was cool. Yes, good flight. Thanks, Dave. Well chosen. That's probably going to be it for today, everybody. I enjoyed that actually. Started slightly early, and I think that's what I'll look to keep 1900 as my normal 1900 GMT, just up until winter, as my standard starting time. Just gives the extra half hour, and it's just a little bit easier actually. I'm up anyway around beforehand, so might as well keep it at that time. So that was cool. But thanks very much for jumping in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Big thanks to Burning Blue. There. They're giving away the scenery, helping us out with the scenery there for our prizes for landing rate this month, so it's good. Yeah, I know. He's ruining it, mate. But hey, thanks for jumping on, everybody. Go and jump on the Discord, !Discord. Go and jump on there if you want to join in the fun. We've got Farming Simulator going on. I've got a farm happening at the moment. It's a bit of fun. So we're getting into that. Also, a lot of abuse and shenanigans happening on a regular basis, which is good too. So thanks for coming in, everybody. Take it easy. As always, shut up. Don't eat yellow snow. Until next time, everybody, take it easy. See you later, everyone.